Hey everyone, it's Nelson Miller here with SurelyWP. I wanted to show you one of our latest features that we released in our toolkit for SureCart. So I have the latest version installed, so I'll go over here to toolkit settings. And this feature is product fields. So among all of our features here, of course, is this new one, product fields. It's a new tab here. I have an example already created here in this demo site, and I'd like to show you this example. So the way it works is think of it how custom fields work, but they're for products. They're for customers to enter information on the product page, and then they check out, and then that information gets passed to the admin and it stays with the order, like in the customer dashboard as well. So this particular one, I set up a custom printed t-shirt, and this was obviously an example of how it can work. So gave it a title here. I enabled it and set it a priority because if there can be different fields assigned to the same products, which you can do here. Here you can see that I can choose all products or specific products or product collections, and that would apply these fields to the SureCart products. So I have this one selected, and then I have these fields set up. So I have 4 fields here. I actually have it selected where I want these fields to show. And then I have a label, and I'm imagining that this is fields for like a customization. So name or text to print, and then I have an input, and then I have instructions here. Enter the exact text you would like printed on your shirt. I made it a required field. Here's additional instructions that I might have. And then I made that a text area field. Here is a drop-down example where it's going to give you options front only, back only, front and back. And then I have a file upload field. Now let's look at that on the front end of that product. When you come to the demo site, you can go up under the toolkit menu and product fields. So this is simply an example product. In fact, you can see our other new feature that we just released. Kind of like on Amazon when you go to a product and it says, you've already purchased this 2 times, or you're subscribed to this, or here's your downloads. That's all possible with that. It's kind of a side note, but hey, there it is. But here's the field. So here I could say, in fact, I already did this. I put in SurelyWP and I said some instructions, and I chose a location, and I uploaded a logo, and then I went to the checkout and checked out like normal. And what I'll show you is in the customer dashboard, I'll go to my orders here, to the order history, and I'll just show you what it looked like from the customer now. So here's the normal SureCart order, but then the product fields here are what I submitted. So the print location, the name that I put on it, here's the logo, and here's the instructions that I gave. So that's just like a reference. It stays with that order. And then for the admin, I come in here as an admin and look at this, and I can scroll down here to this section and see that this customer has entered these fields. Now, you could have something as simple as like one field for notes, some kind of instructions like delivery instructions. It doesn't matter what it is. You can put as many fields or as few as you want. And again, you can assign them to one product or products within a collection or whatever. So it's really helpful to communicate things like preferences. Like a lot of e-commerce sites have this when you're placing an order, and it's kind of like you could kind of use it as like a customer order note, or instructions, or for personalization, of course, like in my example. You can get all of this in the Toolkit for SureCart plugin. It's one of our plugins that we offer here. They're suites of features and tools all together in one. So this centers around like admin tools, store owner tools, things like that, utilities. All right, so I hope you enjoy this update to our popular Toolkit plugin. Let us know what features you want to see next. We're always listening. We love hearing from you.